it's considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field, Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Up next, it's our main event between the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up. Brendan Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Denver. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. He dodged the tackle. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
3rd down run by Dobbins. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Bombers. Away.
Going on 4th. Here's Nix. He's got Sutton complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. All set to go now from the 35.
Captain. Oh, my son. Hey. Away. Joe. Bombers.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down.
8 yards to go.
So they dodged an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Dobbins on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Captain. Away.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Catch made. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
First down 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That play good for 17 and a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First down, here's Dak. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Man in motion here. Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Yeah, here we go.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Finds him on the crossing route. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. George Pickens the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Harvey now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Nix from the gun. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. To throw, here's Nix. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Nix off the play action. This is a heater going deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Going for it on 4th. Nix. Finds a man right side. Gets it to the 15. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Dak off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. New set of downs from the 37.
1st down, Dallas.
They send the tight end in motion left. On the give, it's Blue. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Yeah, here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It can be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
On fourth down, Prescott's a throw. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Prescott to throw once more. And has another one. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Dak throwing again. That one connects. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Harvey now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. On 1st down, it's Nix. This is Ingram working the left side. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first.
16 yards.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. First and 10 at the 25.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Has it at the 7. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Dobbins is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cowboys 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. That's low and bounces short of his man. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again is Dak. Rolling left, buying some time. Checking this one down. It's Blue. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Cowboys 1st down. A gain of 27 on the play. And the Cowboy 1st down.
Play action, Prescott. Buying some time right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
A 3rd down run with Blue. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Harvey now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that takes them to 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Nix to throw. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Dak out of the pistol. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to it. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go!
Dak now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
Third and long, Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Desperation time here on fourth. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he won't make the marker. If they rally to him in time, that's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Rolling out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And Nick slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Play action with Nix. Finds him over the middle. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Running left, it's Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Nix from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get 22 out of that play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Stop short of the goal line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Dobbins. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos go up by 2 scores. 13 points in the fourth. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Going after the try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now within one score in the fourth.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for two.
Yeah, Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for two, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Go, go.
They're going to pass it here. Flush down out to his left. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Defense sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
It's a pickup of 3.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down by 6, no choice but to go for this. Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Setting up to pass. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 2nd and 3 now. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. To throw. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. So it's a win for the Broncos. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.